Whether she's walking the red carpet or doing interviews, you'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of Worldwide Digital Broadcasting Corporation.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first show on WWDB on Corey Taylor Talks. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. Cass and the director and producer and everything of Rust, so it's going to be really awesome. I'm also in it as well, so this is a really cool subject, and I'm excited. This is going to be our first show. But let's go down the line. Lindsay, why don't we start with you? Introduce yourself, tell a little bit about yourself and what your character is.
I am Lindsay Cruz, and my character is Valkyrie, and she is a mysterious character, so you won't really know exactly what to expect right away. But that's Joe's way.
Yeah.
Gotta like creep it in there.
Yep. And I'm Joe Lujan, and I am the writer and director of Rust, and producer, and everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So are you in Rust or you're not?
I
should
didn't
make
make an
an
appearance.
appearance.
I usually make an appearance,
Be
like
the
in all the
Alfred
films I do like
Hitchcock,
that.
Just like
But
randomly walk
in
by
Rust, I just feel like
yeah,
it just didn't come, to play. Maybe.
Maybe.
There's still time.
Maybe we'll just see like a shadow.
I know, right? There's just a body in the corner over there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then Taylor.
I'm Taylor Kilgore, and I play Morgan Gilbert, and she is a kind of tough on the outside, but really scared on the inside kind of girl.
Yeah. I play Heather Ann, or Heather, whatever you want to call her. I give her the name Heather Ann, but her actual name is Heather. But anyways, she seems like very scared and like meek, but when she needs to be tough, she can be.
She becomes very tough.
Polar opposites. I really need it.
Yeah, our
You guys will be able to
characters,
see.
yeah, it's cool. I love Rust and Rust 2. Is it called Rust 2 or is it like Rust? Blah, 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 blah,
No,
Rust
it's
2?
just
Okay,
Rust
okay.
2, yeah.
So Rust and Rust
Yeah.
2 are going to be awesome, and I'm so excited about it. But let's start with, like, Joe, how did you, even think of Rust? Like, what was the inspiration for it?
It's actually based on a true story
Okay.
from a horrible event that happened years back. But in the film, I didn't actually base it exactly like the story. It was just like the victims
Inspired
were
by
inspired. There you go.
true,
Yeah,
right?
it's inspired. And it's basically, the guy and the girl are what's in the true story, but it's kind of like I added two girls instead of the, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like,
power, girl power.
Yeah,
You always have to add a little more.
yeah.
To be-
But I mean, it kind of just, came to play like that. It was a short film first, and then we got good response in film festivals, and after people were seeing the film, we kind of just was like, let's extend it. And we're like literally honored to be able to shoot in Hotel Fear and Asylum, which the entire film takes place inside. So when they asked us, will you be shooting again this year? We're like, yeah, we'll shoot this year. So it was like,
awesome.
it's perfect time to extend the film, and that's how it ended up blowing up. Now we have a sequel on our hands. And
and we worked
huge
hard
cast.
on that sequel.
Yes.
Way harder than most
Yeah.
people even really would ever know, because we would never let anybody know how hard we worked.
Oh,
on
yeah.
it.
We worked really hard.
But we worked really hard on it, and it was a lot of hot. It was hot.
It
and
was
it was
hot
sticky,
and cold
and
and dirty.
it was dirty, and it was. That's why when you watch it, it's just gonna be.
Yeah.
The sweat's real.
The sweat's really
It's real. It's real
It is.
heat going on there.
We'll
No,
move that
I
one.
was gonna bring that up too, cause everyone thinks like being an actor, being a director, like, oh, it's so glamorous and it's great, and you have this and like, yeah, it's awesome, and like it's like my passion, and I know it's your guys' passions too, obviously. So it's great that you get to do what you love, but it's a lot of hard work. Do you like have?
Yes.
anything to add with that, or?
We do tons of different jobs. Like, it's like, I feel like this whole group, like us together, like people know we are super tight and we love each other. We're together more than just movies. We're together a lot. And we work small crews and all, like, and we get it done. And this was really a small thing that came together and became a huge thing. And it's just, it looks great. It looks great. I'm excited.
It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, but I feel like when you're doing it, it doesn't feel like it's work.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I think that's like the main thing. Like, it's a lot of work. If someone was to stand in the back and watch us, they'd be like, oh, hell no. I'm not going to do that. But then us who are doing it, it's kind of like, it's not work to us. We're having fun. Yeah. We're sweating, we're dripping, we're burning, but we're still laughing. We're having a good time. Yeah. And that's all that matters. So.
Yeah, I think we faced a lot of challenges through weather extremes because we were kind of outdoors a lot of it. Even though it was in the haunted houses, they're not super air conditioned or anything because they're trailers.
And they're not air conditioned.
We had Corey's little tiny fan.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
One little fan and it died.
Air conditioning.
I remember
and
that.
it definitely died. It was like and we were like, no, we still have hours.
I definitely felt the best. I was like, okay, I'll take the heat. But once it got cold, because we filmed out in the canyon, and I had to be covered in blood and cold dirt. It was so cold, and
I totally forgot about the canyon. But one thing about the canyon I do have to say is that I only had on literally like a bathing suit on.
Yeah.
And I was so hot because I was running around pretend killing people.
But not at Cathedral Canyon, inside the trailers, right? Or at both?
Both.
Oh, really? Both?
I mean, I was never clothed.
No.
Never.
I mean, like, was it hot for you at Cathedral Canyon when it was...
It was hot for me at Cathedral.
Okay.
It was a little chilly there. I remember we had like blankets, but then after I got to running and having to do the take over and over, it was like, okay, I'm warmed up now. I'm good.
The voice is trying to message me because she can't talk on air right now. But I don't understand what her messages are saying. But I saw one thing she was saying that the fans you can even have on because of the sound and stuff too. So even though they're like there. And then I find with fans, I don't know, but like sometimes they even make it hotter because they like push the hot heat on you.
Yeah.
Especially if there's no circulation. It's just like the air keeps on. It's just circling.
There was no circulation. It was just a still box. It was like literally filming.
Yeah, when you see the film, you're gonna see. Box. I mean, you guys are drenched. The videos. I mean, when you guys see the film, you're gonna notice right away. Yeah. It's all real.
Yeah. It was so much fun filming though, and like we're making it sound like a nightmare and stuff, but like. I think if you really love acting or directing or being crew, like it's work technically, but it's not work. It's fun, and you love doing it, and it's your passion, and it is fun. It's a crazy situation, but you're in things that people will never get to do. You're in a movie. I mean, it's so awesome, and
especially
it's
the
really
set. I feel like the set is awesome.
So fun.
What made everything more believable. You know, it put the cast in there. You guys, I feel like when I was watching you guys, it was authentic reactions, you know. I guess the set kind of brought that in. Yeah. So why y'all laughing?
Oh, because
I was just thinking about how Raul was scaring you the whole time. But if the voice needed to message a phone, there is a phone on this side.
Voice.
Just so you know.
The voice is not in here, but the voice doesn't have a microphone today.
I think that it's important to know that like it is hard. It's not easy sometimes, but the end result is so worth it. And like when you actually see the finished product and you see what you made, because I don't know about you guys, but when I look at myself in a movie, I don't see me. I see a whole nother girl. And I'm like, she looks so awesome. Yeah. Like, she looks so crazy. And I'm like, this is cool. Like, it's fun. Because I know a lot of people say they don't like to watch themselves, but I don't get it.
People. I can't.
Why? Like, it's so fun to see yourself as, like, this other person. It's great. And Corey, let me just tell you, looks completely different than Russ.
Oh, yeah.
The wig.
She was...
Damn wig.
Wait, it was so funny. That was the first question I asked Joe when I was, like, looking at the beginning. I was like, is that the same wig? And she was like, yeah. I was like, she hates it. We were like, she hates that thing.
We're going to have a big sacrifice.
We are. We're going to torch the thing.
It's going to be on YouTube.
It's going to release a demon.
Yes. It's going to have a demon and everything because that wig is over. Like, as soon as this is released.
And she was the queen of, like, trying to make the wig work.
There was no hope for it.
There was no hope. But, like, she made it look better than ever.
I had wig spray, water scissors.
That wig has gone through a lot.
It's gone through a lot. Like, a lot. But it looks great.
Yeah, I thought it looked really good on you. I know you didn't like it, but it
We
was
love
really
Corey
cute.
as a blonde.
It was cute.
If you love Corey as a blonde, vote.
It's
Put
cute.
it as
Yeah.
hashtag
Can we get
Corey
thumbs
blonde
up?
We're
girl.
gonna vote. We're gonna put a poll down.
Blonde Corey. Hashtag blonde Corey.
Hashtag blonde Corey.
Okay.
Put that
Yeah,
on the
we'll
screen
say
right there.
And hashtag Russ. Hashtag.
Yeah.
But yeah, but no, it was just a fun set. And then, what was I gonna say? I was gonna talk more about Asylum and Hotel Fear. Hotel Fear is now completely based off of the film.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Talk about
Yeah,
that.
we're really excited. It had been, in the talks for a while after we were shooting and stuff. But now it's a reality. You get to walk the set and experience the film firsthand. And you get to run into Travis McClellan, who is our main killer of the film. Mm-hmm. He's like our Michael Myers and
scary.
Jason type of guy. You get to run into him, I think they said 3 or 4 times.
Wow.
I may be wrong. It may be just once.
So are they like making a copy of the?
Oh yeah,
of the,
Travis McClellan is
or
in
are
there.
you giving them the actual costume?
No, they got the replicas. They got
Oh,
the replica
cool.
costumes.
That's pretty
So
cool.
you run into Rust and I think I even heard that there's even Morgan and a Heather.
Whoa.
Okay,
So-
we need to go.
So you might run into the fake Morgan and Heather. in the
So if we go do it, like, are we
Well,
gonna?
it would be like Inception.
Yeah, but
you see yourself.
Yeah, you're like in your
Like-
own mirror, like it's
yeah,
crazy.
exactly. But is she wearing the wig? Is she wearing it?
She is
wearing
not
the
wearing the
Harvard?
wig.
Oh,
She has to be blonde, Corey. Hashtag blonde Corey.
Yes.
She's not wearing the wig. but-
Aw,
Tomorrow,
bummer.
I better be seeing some hashtag blonde Corey on all of our things.
You already know. I'm already
We're gonna
It's
say
already
that.
on right now. Like, where's my phone?
Yeah. But, oh goodness, there were some crazy times on set too, and we because Joe, even though like he's the king of horror and like he's so cool, he's a chicken.
He's the king of running.
It's true.
King of screaming.
It's true. I like creating the scary stuff, but just don't do the scary stuff to me.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we love scaring him on set.
And it's
That is
so
great.
easy and so fun.
Ooh, we're having some.
The voice is coming back. Where's that voice coming from?
I hear it.
I hear
yeah.
it.
I do get scared very easily.
Yeah, and there was a couple scare. I remember my personal favorite scare was there's like a bed thing and like someone can hide behind it. So I know I've been like with
remember
this
that.
house for years.
Yeah.
You
So
screamed like a little girl.
I
did.
dropped it and screamed in his face and like I wish I
She
had it
got
on
me good.
camera though. And then you guys both scared him.
Oh
a
man,
few
Oh, of
times.
I
course.
scared him
Oh,
every time I came around a dark corner with just my face with my wig off. And he would be like, oh, "Where'd you come from?" Like I'm like, "It's me, dude." He's like, "Don't come around the corner like that. You look scary."
Yeah, his PTSD kicks in every
Yeah.
time that he sees the houses start to get built up again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
But
great.
I'll get you all back soon. I'll get you all back
Yeah,
soon.
right.
Ah,
No,
has.
I think it's
He
payment. I
has.
think it's payment for what I put your girls
Oh
through.
my god,
true.
yes.
Well, honestly, he did give me back already, just to let him know so he doesn't try anything crazy. When I went through the haunted house last year after, and I got stuck in that maze, it was like a haze of white, and I had my face buried in his chest, and he was like, "This way," and he like pushed me into a wall, and then pushed me out. So I was like, he is really getting me back for this right now, because I was so
great.
scared. I hate haunted. I just don't like it when people like jump out at you, or like when the sound gets really loud in a movie. Like that's what scares me. So I'll
Yeah.
cover my ears and I'm fine. I can watch the whole thing. But like when it's like, so in the movie theater, you might catch me covering my ears a couple times on Rust because there's some jump out moments.
There's a lot of jump cut. But I watch the complete opposite way. Like I can't see it. Like I
Yeah.
can hear it, but I can't see it. So I cover my eyes and I let my ears hear it. So they're opposite on that. That's funny.
Yeah, I can't hear that.
When it comes to
Oh my god.
I'm
we
not
might make
that
the
good at
mics
that.
pitch.
Joe's a better screamer than me.
I'm not a better screamer.
Yes, he is. He's like, look.
I don't scream.
Everybody clap for Lindsay,
Yes,
please.
because that was really hard.
She never
Like, all
screams
the
for me
time.
ever.
I'm so happy
That
right
was
now.
really hard. I just actually got a little, you know.
I know. I'm right now. Like, if I could give you a ribbon right now,
I know you're
would.
getting misty-eyed, Taylor.
Thank you.
Squish, squish.
Oh, what a beautiful wonderful.
Plus, me and Taylor are super excited because this is our first time on Corey Taylor Talks, and we feel so honored to be here. We are so excited.
Well,
we love her.
Technically, that's incorrect.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
She's been on before.
Oh. Rewind. This is my first time on Corey Taylor Talks, and I'm so excited. Thank you.
But it's our first time together.
Yeah.
So, like, in that sense, yes.
As our group, it's our first time.
Yeah, actually it is. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
We're the
I'm
dream
excited.
team. This is a dream team right now.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
And Raul isn't here either.
I know,
He's
we're
part
missing
of our
Raul.
dream team.
We love-
He's our original Travis McLennan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
But-
the original.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Raul. Mama.
Limon, isn't it?
Limon.
Yes.
Sorry, that was a little butchered, Raul.
Butchering your last name, Raul. We apologize.
Raul.
We just met Raul 2 weeks ago, so we don't know his last name.
No, but it is, and that's what's really cool. And I'm really honored to be part of like the Carcass Studio team and everything, because it really is like a family, and I think that's what's so different about it from a lot of different film companies and stuff. Like a lot of film companies, it's just like, oh well, this and this and this person off the street, blah 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 blah. Like it's a tight knit family with Carcass Studios, and we use people we know and stuff, and then we also welcome new people. So it's a really cool thing, and I think we're like building our own little community, and it's a fun thing.
Yeah, that's very
It is.
important, especially out here,
Yeah.
because the community is like very big but small at the same time. Like, there's a lot of people trying to do it, and we need to support each other. We were just talking about that. Like we need to support each other and like
Yeah.
listen to things and go to things for one another, and like actually like support, and then the independent film community will get bigger and bigger. It already is getting bigger.
Yeah, it's growing, but like she said, I think it's some the support amongst other artists is what's really important, you know.
Yeah.
And I see that there's not much of it out
Yes.
there. You know, everyone kind
I
of sticks
agree.
within their
Yeah.
cliques,
Yeah.
and it's sad to see it that way. So we kind of just like to always open up
And
our
welcome
productions
new
and
people,
welcome
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Even though you still get those individuals who are so negative, you kind of
Yeah.
just let them come around and be like, it's fine. You know,
Yeah.
you can talk, that's fine. But
And then I think
you know.
if you're surrounded by enough positive people, the negative people will just like leave on
Yeah.
their own, because they don't want. They'll try and knock you down, and they'll try to make it a negative set. But as long as like all the positive people are together, then
If
Yeah.
they'll
you,
just
if
leave
you,
because they can't get their little greedy hands
yeah,
into it.
if you hang out with a bunch of positive people, even the negative people who are phony are going to be phony and be positive.
yeah,
Because
they're gonna
it's like-
they're gonna
Yeah.
start being
Everybody
themselves.
being positive,
And you
so
can
they're
help
like, okay,
change
I
them,
won't be the
'cause
negative
maybe
one.
they're just going through a really
Yeah.
tough
Yeah.
time, or they've been miserable their whole life.
Yeah. I always say that. Oh well, I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Don't say it.
I'm not.
Don't say it.
No, I'm not. It's,
No,
it's out of my
It's out.
head.
But I was gonna agree with you. I think like obviously the film community is getting a lot bigger, but it also is feeling to get more distant, and it's sad because we're not Hollywood, so it's not like this place and this place and this place and Universal and Warner Brother. But it's a group, and we're all trying to support each other, and all our dreams are to make it big, and
Yeah.
so we need to help each other. And
Yeah, and I think it's
support
important to
each
also
other
realize
knock
that
them
everyone's
down.
at the same
Same
level.
level, yeah.
No one's higher than each
No.
other, and I feel like there's a lot of individuals who think otherwise. But I think at the end of the day, everyone's at the same level. We all support each other.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You know, that's the only way we all can succeed.
Exactly.
If we were higher than each other, we would be in Hollywood creating big things. We wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
And that's something that really is a
Except
little
with that earthquake,
aggravating at times. You know,
Yeah.
where it's like maybe just let it go.
It
You know,
is.
sooner or later they'll understand and they'll learn.
Yeah. And if they don't, well, then they'll do and they're a
Bye,
little
Felicia.
sad left
I
behind.
said, bye, Felicia.
Sadly.
I don't know you, Felicia, but bye.
What does that mean?
It's from Friday, Joe. Okay, we're gonna save this for another time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I
look
know
for
what
all
else
Don't
the
fill
we
me
do.
in later. I've never said that. I don't even know what it means.
They're
He
really
says it all
young.
the time.
I guess they never saw Friday. I guess I'm the oldest one here. I'm the old
No,
chicken.
you're not. She's.
I just heard they're doing a new Friday.
Are they?
I heard.
I hope
I
Chris
never
Tucker's
heard
in
of the
it.
movie Friday.
Anyway, we digress. Sorry,
I've heard
guys.
of
We get
Thursday.
off. Yeah. I can bring it over. And then when you hear it, you're gonna be laughing.
We
like,
can have
oh,
one of our
that's it.
movie nights. And we'll watch that. Yeah. And then you just came back from. Sorry, Taylor. You just came back from upstate New York, and we won an award for a
Yeah.
telephone.
Two
Two
awards.
We
awards.
got two. Yeah, we
For
got.
Telephobia.
Yeah, we got.
Which you guys are both stars in as well. Which is awesome.
And you're in it too, so I'm like,
I'm just saying, like,
I know. I'm just like, there's a
it's like the same
possibility
thing.
there.
It's like awesome. it's great.
Yeah, no, we got best costumes.
That's great. Which
And-
you deserve.
Made by yours truly.
Yes.
Well, I mean, come on.
They are really awesome.
Just kidding. And
No,
then
he means it.
and then we got best horror feature honorable mention. So
wow.
it was really
Those are
cool. It was a
great,
great.
yeah.
It was honestly a great event. Going out there, and I've never gone past Dallas, so going further was
Yeah.
really cool. And the people out there are real nice and supportive. You know, you go out there and you see it as art. They're seeing the film as art. They're not so fast to start
Yeah.
judging, and I love that. And I feel like we need more of that, like
Yeah.
around the whole world, not just in Vegas, everywhere.
Yeah.
Less judging and
Yes.
more appreciation of what the art is and what was created.
Yeah.
And I feel like I felt that over there, and it was real cool. It was like
It was
I-
a horror film.
yeah, and it was a
Yeah.
horror film.
All horror.
Yeah, it was all horror films. They were great films. Even other
Yeah.
films that when you see, you're just like, what the hell am I watching?
Yeah.
You know, but at the end, you're just like, that was fucking badass.
Yeah.
that was
And
great.
I also think that the Las Vegas film festival community should definitely take note.
Yeah.
And because it's like it's really
Yeah, no,
it's
I
great.
agree.
And I think
Yeah.
some of the film festivals here, they're good, they're great, but like sometimes it's really hard to get into them. They want certain things that like wasn't necessarily your vision, and I think like everybody's vision should be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when you're watching a film in film festivals, or even if you're having a premiere or screening, you shouldn't go in expecting
Anything.
to see anything at all.
Yeah.
But even that, to be expected, you're going to see the next Avengers movie or the next,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, Hollywood
Yeah, comparison.
blockbuster. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be comparing it that way.
Right.
Exactly.
And I feel when you watch it more as an art piece and more of an appreciation of what was created,
Yeah.
that's more of the proper way of thinking of it.
And
Or seeing
also a problem with film festivals is a lot of them seem to exclude horror films.
Yeah.
Right? Which is horrible because, like, it's a film, and I'm not just saying this, and I'm probably gonna sound like bitter, stuck up. Atelophobia is an awesome film, and I don't think it's getting like half the recognition it should, but it's because it's a horror film and it's really gruesome and it's like hard to watch, but that's what's so
it's
good
a-
about
it's
it. It's a beautiful film.
Yeah, it's
It
more
is
of an art piece,
beautiful.
is what it is, and I feel
Yeah.
like it's more. I like to say now, and I was like, you know what, the way I'm going to describe Atelophobia is going to be it's horror fantasy. I think that's
Oh, I like that.
it's a unique way of describing the film. You know, it's something you've never seen before. It's different.
Yeah.
It's unique. It's not your typical horror film.
No,
you know,
yeah.
And I do want to go back with I don't feel like it's gotten the recognition I was expecting for it to
Yeah.
get.
And I think it deserves. I'm not the filmmaker, so he can probably say
You know,
this,
and we've
but
submitted
I will
to.
say it should deserve a lot more.
We've submitted to quite a bit of film festivals, you know,
It
and
scares people though. That's the point of it.
and
Yeah.
I've been rejected numerous times, and a lot have come back saying, you know, the content is a little bit too extreme. Can I tone it down? But I'm like, that's what I
That's not-
created. That's my
yeah.
film. It stands as it is. I'm not going to change it.
And there's plenty of people who were nobodies who got booed off and got told that that wasn't what they wanted, and they're big time.
Yeah.
And they didn't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think you're
So
going through
it's-
the right path.
it's
Yeah.
And you're not changing your vision, and that's what's
Yeah,
so
no,
important.
it stands, and I mean, I won't sit there and say it doesn't take a toll. It does.
Of course.
You know, the more rejection, you're just like, oh, okay, maybe it's not good. You know, but you sit there and you're like, no, it's good.
Yeah,
I
and
know
then when
it's
you
good.
see at an actual horror film festival where there is every single type of horror film you could possibly imagine from all across the world, and they give you that type of recognition, that just shows you how great of a film it is.
Yeah,
so
I'm really proud of it.
it sucks that it's just getting recognized in the horror film community. It should get recognized in all the film community.
And I think
Yeah.
if this was put out, let's say even 10 years ago, it would be totally different. But everything's so political now.
Yeah,
And everybody's so
exactly.
worried about
Mhm.
like what people are thinking and everything that they're not going to watch it because it's like, I can't watch that. Dude, let me tell you right now. It is a film. My grandma is the main person I want to tell right now because I know she's listening. It is a film, which means like literally she's like, I can't watch that. I can't watch you die. I said, but I'm next to you. I'm right here. We're watching
Not
it
that she
together, man.
necessarily does. at all.
Yeah, like I'm not really dead. That's just, like so it's like I get it, but
Yeah.
I feel like it is something I want to walk out of a movie theater like, ooh, I wonder what happened to those people. Like I wonder if they're okay. Then like I know exactly that was gonna happen. I
Yeah.
don't want to be like
Exactly.
it to be predictable. And when
Yeah.
it comes to Joe Lujan,
Nothing's predictable.
You don't know if a tongue's gonna be on the floor. You don't know if a tooth is a clue. You need to majorly check it out.
But it will be gory.
It will be
It'll
gory.
be very
Now,
light.
Rust is not. I feel, and Joe said this himself. Rust is more of a traditional like
Horror
horror
film.
Yeah.
film.
It is.
Something like
I
for
keep not
sure
using
that's
this,
like
sorry.
people are gonna really love to go see. Like,
Yeah.
and people are gonna love it. Atelophobia is so different than Rust though.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
complete different.
But it's
type of
Joe.
horror
It's
film.
more
You
of
can
like
see it.
a visual and
Yeah.
like
It's
it's
beautiful.
it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, and that's what's so cool about it because it's like a disgusting, sick film, but it's absolutely beautiful. And you like look at it and you're like, wow, that like but wow, that is really cool to look at. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a very artsy film, and that's why
Yeah,
like
it's an
it's
artsy
awesome.
film. It is.
Yeah.
And Rust, that is like she said, a traditional horror film, like your
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw,
yeah.
Halloween, Jason type of film.
And it's awesome.
Girls screaming and running and hiding.
I mean,
and
this
you're-
guy has a major thing he does when he's editing a film. He has to watch slasher movies. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
I know how he
watching
does
watching
Butchered.
death as he's making death.
Yeah, I watch people
pretty
getting
cool.
butchered when I'm putting my films together. And it's funny because I can only watch the fake stuff. When it comes
Right.
to the real stuff, I'm sick. I can't watch
Oh
it.
no, you don't want to watch like Banned from TV. No, no.
I can't. But Rust is like that. It's your traditional horror film. And
Yeah.
part one we did, it was, 3 years ago. We did
Yeah.
part one.
Oh my goodness.
So we're glad that
It's
it's
nuts.
finally,
Oh my
finally
Yeah.
here.
It's finally here, yeah. Part two is last year. We shot it last year.
Yeah.
But you could tell progression, I feel, and that's
Yeah.
that's very important as an artist. Watching your progression is very important. So seeing all of us, how we were
Yeah.
then, and then seeing it in the
Yeah.
sequel, and then seeing it in the newer projects we're working together, it's kind of like, it
crazy,
feels
yeah.
good
We're
to see
building.
that.
Yeah, we've come a long way.
And Rust 2 was a big deal for me. Lindsay Cruz, by the way, if you don't know this is a big deal for me because it was my first job really being a producer on a film, and I did a lot of like the work that was like going into it, not just the actor work. So, and it made me love it. Like,
A lot of the
I
behind the scenes
love
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, wow, this is something I need to do. This is my niche. I need to boss people around all the time. This is great. Like, no, but it's really great working with Joe, with Taylor, with Corey. Like, I'm telling you guys, if you got a movie coming up, you need these people. You need somebody to direct it. You need these people because they are good to work with and they are reliable. They will work in cold, heat, snow.
We
It doesn't
have
matter.
worked in
All of
it.
We have.
They'll put blood in their mouth. They'll put it in there, even though it says "do not eat." They still put
Yeah.
We still do it.
Listen, one time for a film, I had to eat a mixture of bananas, blood, baby powder.
Oh.
It was.
Want to hear my worst one?
It was. Hard.
We're filming a film that it was a long time ago, and I had to be in a closet for an hour and a half, wrapped in cellophane with oatmeal and blood in my head because I'm a corpse in the closet. And it was the middle of July in the summer, and if you know sound, you cannot run the air conditioner
Yeah.
when you film. So I'm like literally a Thanksgiving turkey with oatmeal on my head with a cracked closet, and I see Joe like, "You okay? Just a little longer."
I forgot about that movie.
I know, that's why I said
Wait, what film is this?
it's
It's
movie.
just, it's
Okay, yeah.
it was like a little
Yeah.
a passion project that we
Gotcha.
were working on, but it was still
Yeah.
like it was still it was crazy.
I
It was the
remember,
worst.
yeah.
But that was like when I first worked with Joe,
Yeah.
very first movie I ever worked
Mm-hmm.
with him on, and ever since then we've been like joint at the hip, like Freak Show. It's great.
Oh, no, go.
I think Rust was the worst for me, like, because I got covered in as you guys will see, I got covered in a lot.
It looks like
A lot.
feces, but
It was a lot of dirt and a lot of blood and God knows what else was
Yeah.
out there.
We would rather just not know what's
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
It used to be
Yeah.
a cemetery, right? I feel like it used to be a burial ground.
No, the
do you wanna
bathroom
know
or
the
something.
story of it?
Oh,
Oh
you
my
know
gosh.
what?
I'm
also
talking about where
tell
the
this
dirt you're
story.
rolling in around used to
Oh.
be a cemetery.
No. It's where they would sacrifice animals and stuff. It was like satanic stuff.
Where?
Cathedral.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it also is though? It's an Indian burial ground, and the very first serial killer in
yeah.
Nevada was buried there, and he's still there.
I didn't
I'm
know that when I
surprised
was
they're
there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
made sure not to say
I
that
didn't know that.
detail, but now that we're done with
Oh,
that.
I guess okay. No
And,
wonder I
like,
saw that
she
ghost.
showed me
in my
the
house.
deny there. It was like, and you know those bathrooms, like in the
Yeah.
wall, there's like bathrooms.
Freebie.
2 people died in there. One girl was like sacrificed in there. Another one, I forget how he died, but a girl was like
wow.
sacrificed.
Okay, so
in one.
don't go to
Let's go back.
Hey, you know what? We made it.
We made it.
We're
We
still
made
here.
a beautiful movie.
We did make a beautiful
Yeah.
movie, and you
Yeah.
guys have a pretty sick fight scene.
Oh, let's talk
Yes.
about that.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Booty
let's
all
go
out.
into a commercial break
Yes.
first, and then we'll talk about the fight scene because we're getting into it now. We're like, I feel like the
Details,
Yes.
spoilers now.
Spoiler alert, don't listen after this break if you don't want any spoilers.
no, we won't spoil.
No, we
it.
won't.
But
much.
we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with Court Taylor Talk. So stick around.
Scars and blood on my face.
Come on. At least like, enjoy the fact that we're spending time together.
So tell me why we're here again.
Tommy said this place was haunted. He said we should go in and check it out.
Be fine. Just stick with me.
Remember those guys.
Okay, fucking prick.
You should have seen your faces.
Did you hear that? Look! There was a man sitting right there.
Apparently, there was a man sitting there before, and now there's not.
He was, I swear to God. And we are back!
Yay!
Court Taylor Talk. So we're talking about Russ, and it's an exciting time. And we're gonna go right into where we left off. But first, and I forgot to introduce myself. I'm a really bad host. But anyways, let's go around to like each person and say everything, where people can find you, contact you, all the new stuff you have coming up, and all that.
I love how you're tapping
I
that.
tapped on the
Yeah.
table. I'm
She
so
really liked
glad.
She's in trouble now.
It's that foot that she just can't stop touching.
I love this. I love it.
It's the little pickies. Like
I added this too, thank you. So I'm not gonna edit it. But okay, so let's go around the table. Lindsay, why don't we start with you?
Okay, I'm Lindsay Cruz. I am an actress. I also do production management. I also can help with makeup. Whatever you need, just ask me and I'll probably can do it. But you can find me at my email. My email is lindsaycruz66@gmail.com. Also Facebook. I have a like page, and that's where I put a lot of our up and coming auditions, our stuff. You can also find me on Snapchat, which is Lindsay Cruz66. Please go to my Snapchat because it's super fun. Lots of antics.
Very fun, actually. Very fun.
But yes,
Evil
so
Alien.
if you
That's her
yes,
favorite.
Evil Alien's my fave. But yeah, so here's Joe Lujan, the amazing. Oh, and it's Lindsay with an EY. But if you go and just put Lindsay Cruz, trust me,
You'll
I'll
find
come
her.
up.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I know everything. I know all. I'm like Miss Cleo.
And as far as I go,
Yeah.
Carcass Studio.
carcassstudios.com, carcass-studios.com.
Yes.
We launched our website finally last week.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's amazing.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
And you guys can see short films and
What's
trailers.
the theater called?
The Prey Theater.
Prey Theater.
It's an
Prey
online theater where we'll be screening our latest films, even some from the past, so you guys could see that.
Yeah.
And my official website is carcass-studios.com/Joe Lujan. I'm on all social media. Just search Joe Lujan. I think on Snapchat and Instagram,
Yes.
it's the O on Joe is a 0.
I
Right?
think
Or is it a
Yes,
3?
it is. It's a zero.
Snapchat
It's
is
a zero.
different. It's King
Okay.
of Horror. that one with the
Oh
Y,
yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
KOH.
Just look up Joe Lujan.
Just look, you'll find me. Oh, you know what? On my website, you can find all the links to
Yes.
my social media.
We know
Yes,
more than
yes.
Yes.
I need to get that on mine.
Yeah, on my website, you can find all
Pretty good.
my
Oh,
social
that's a good
media
point, yeah.
and.
Oh yeah, and you
I'm
gotta
everywhere.
go. You have to go support Carcass Studios website and make sure that you look at all the short films, look at all the beauty and everything.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm Taylor, and I have a website, or an actress and a model, and my website is tayashk.wix, like wix.com/actress. I have it memorized. Yeah.
I would've
So
memorized
you
it.
have like my contact info on there, my social media. I also have like a Facebook page that you could like, which would be awesome if you do that.
Yeah.
And
she's gorgeous, guys. So like
She
it.
is beautiful.
Like it. Oh,
So that's where you can find me.
Yeah. Awesome. And then I am Corey Taylor. I'm the host of this show,
We
Corey
love her.
Taylor Talks, and I am also an actress. And you can find the show on CoreyTaylorTalks.com or WWDBTV.com. And my Instagram and my Twitter is both at Real Corey Taylor. And my Snapchat is Princess Corey T.
The voice.
The voice is talking in my head. Oh, it's Corey. But if you're watching this, you probably know that. I don't know. But anyway, it's Corey. And then CoreyTaylorTalks.com, CoreyTaylorActor.com, Facebook.com/Corey Taylor Talks, and the Corey Taylor. So those are the two. And yeah. So I think that's it.
I do gotta say though, those who are viewing, you guys need to follow these girls.
Yeah.
These girls are
And
pretty
him,
badass.
yeah.
Oh,
They're
thank
very
you.
I'd
talented.
get arrested if I did
Yeah.
that.
Not that type of color, but
Yeah.
but like them. They have a lot of
Not
projects coming out, and they're all a part of some pretty big projects that are in post production right now.
And we
Immortal
will
Wars.
share your project.
Immortal Wars.
We'll share your
I love
stuff.
it.
You follow
Yeah,
us, we
films.
follow
I
you.
forgot to say about
Yeah.
films. What are films you have coming up to, or projects, or whatever?
Well, of course, the amazing Immortal Wars 2, the second, the
Yeah.
sequel to Immortal Wars, even though you guys haven't even seen the first one yet, but trust me, it's coming.
That's awesome.
And I'm excited about Rust, of course. That's coming out this Halloween, which is perfect time. That was what I wanted. I wanted it to come out on Halloween. I'm super excited about that. And I mean, I guess I could say it. I auditioned a couple little things, so I got some things in the works, some little here and there. I don't like to talk about it. It's like jinx. So.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But I'm excited about that, and I'm working with you guys a lot more, of course. So that's great. Chambers is coming up.
Chambers is
Oh,
coming.
Me
I
and
forgot about
Taylor-
Chambers.
And
Me
this
and
winter.
Taylor are going to be playing like Shiva. Yes, Shiva from Resident Evil 5, which is my favorite Resident Evil game. Please play Resident Evil 5, the game, and you'll see that's me. And
Yes.
then,
Yeah. Speaking of wigs,
Yeah.
I don't like that wig. So, yeah,
But it's
Corey's
perfect.
wig was way better than mine.
Yeah.
But it fits the character, so I'll wear the mullet.
and it's cool because I get to like make I'm making the
Yeah.
Shiva costume, so it's super exciting. It's like challenging, and I love this job. It's the best. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
As far as me, I know everyone knows the
Everything.
Immortal Wars is like the big one that's coming, and that's in post production. It's in CGI right now. So
Oh my god, so exciting.
that's coming to life.
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, we also and for those who don't know, Eric Roberts, Tom Sizemore, and
Yes.
Bill Oberst Jr. are all in the
Yes.
film. So that's very exciting.
Slay.
We start casting. I don't know what that means, but I'm not even gonna ask.
He knows.
A Telephobia 2 is in post production.
Yes.
We're hoping for a December release.
Oh, cool.
A Telephobia
news
2
to us.
is really great.
Yes, a Telephobia 2 is
it's
really good.
super fun. That's
I even
coming
come
out.
out.
It's a big twist.
And
it's
Joe's
something
in it.
that-
And I'm in it.
Yeah, Joe's
I have a big role in that film,
He has
yeah.
a big role in that.
Yeah. And then we're casting for a Telephobia 3 right
Oh,
now, which
cool.
we are
Cool.
shooting in December. So I know we are going over submissions right now.
Yeah, so go to the
Email.
Carcass Studios website that he mentioned earlier. So
And
you
there
will
can
isn't
see
any
all.
yet.
If you are interested, we are still taking them submissions, and I think it's a Telephobia3 at yahoo.com.
Yeah, and that's super easy to remember. A Telephobia3 at yahoo.com.
that echo though.
Yeah,
That echo.
and then we start casting for the Immortal Wars 2 in next month.
And that's
Oh my
huge
God,
business,
that's
guys, okay?
Yes.
If you ever wanted to be an actress or have anything in the actor world, audition for Immortal Wars 2. That's important.
And just be ready because there's going to be a boot camp for that.
Yes,
Yes.
there will be a boot camp for anyone who is a
It's gonna be
deviant or
intense.
human who will be fighting.
You can't be
So-
eating McDonald's
Oh, man.
and working on the Immortal Wars as a deviant. Okay, get that body right. Go to LVAC now, because if you want to be a main character, you need to make sure that you get that together.
And then I have a few short films that are coming out that I'm gonna work with, that I'm directing with this lovely lady over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about
The
that
Lesson
movie.
and Chambers, which is a mini fan series based off of Resident Evil, starring you three.
Yeah.
Actually, you three, and that's coming out real soon. That'll be hopefully in December release, and yeah, I mean that's
Taylor.
pretty much.
So right now, I've got a couple things going on. Obviously, Chambers with Joe. Lindsay, I'm honored to work on her first project that she's
Yeah.
producing / like she wrote it and
I'm
directing
doing
it.
everything.
She's doing
It's
everything.
crazy.
So
It's fun, though.
I'm gonna help out, and also I'm working on a web series called Coming of Age by Oak Park Productions. And then season 2 of The Studio by Band JJ Media.
And I'm so excited.
Oh, that's
Dude,
exciting!
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's just
I
like
love
The
that web
Office.
series.
It's just
Yeah.
like The Office except with Taylor Kilgore in it, which makes it better.
It's really great. Okay, spoiler alert. If you didn't see the first season, I got to dropkick somebody. So if that's not incentive to watch it, I
No,
don't know.
so
what
the
is.
best. This is the incentive to watch the first season.
It's really
When
good.
someone scratches their head and puts their flake in your coffee,
Oh.
there's a problem with that.
Yeah.
That was a good
She
episode,
goes,
actually.
he scratched his flake in my coffee.
Now I never
So
want to
funny.
drink coffee ever again.
It's so funny. If you like The Office, you would love that. It's
Yeah,
it's a good
even-
show.
It's
It
better.
is.
They did good. It was really fun working with them. So I'm excited to do season 2 because I don't normally do comedies, obviously.
Yeah.
So like that was a step out of my comfort zone. And then I just recently did a commercial with UNLV, which is funny because I'm going to school there also.
Yay!
So yeah, I've got a couple projects in the works right now. Oh, and then I have a super secret one. I can't reveal too much about it, but they asked me to film some stuff and send it in to them, and I can't wait to. I'll post more about it on my website when I'm allowed to talk about it. But
Yay!
keep your eyes open.
And yeah, if we can like put a thing to like LASIK eye surgery.
surgery.
And then I am obviously in Rest.
Yeah.
I'm in the Telephobia 2, Telephobia 3. The Immortal Wars is coming out soon. The Immortal Wars 2 I'm going to be a part of. Chambers, I play the Red Queen, so that's cool. And I
Awesome.
get like a British accent, so we'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
how that works out. And
You're all going to die.
It looks really good.
You're going to die,
yeah, I was his ringtone for a while.
Yeah.
She was. For a while.
And then I just, it's just coming out, I think in November. It's called White Trash Smash, and it's a comedy.
Cool.
And it's cool. It was a fun little short film, and there's a disgusting part in it, and it was like hard to do, but it was really.
I mean, how
a
disgusting
blast.
can
It
it
was
be?
disgusting.
After all that I put you
I
through.
know. I'm like
I can't give it away, but once you see it, you're like, ooh.
After all I put
I
you
would
girls
know.
through.
Yeah,
a lot.
And that is with JR Productions, and
Cool.
I
Yeah,
almost
that's
threw
awesome.
up. That's how disgusting it was.
Oh God.
Okay, I haven't hit that point
No,
yet.
I don't want to do
Not
it.
yet.
I like fake stuff.
No, and then Finding the Truth with House of Dawn Productions, I'm also part of, so you
Nice.
could do that. And Vitamin Z was a while ago. But
You know what? That was the first time that I met you.
That's
how
right.
I met
That's
you.
how I met him. That's
Oh
right.
my gosh.
Wait, everyone, I would just like to take credit right now on air. I'm the one like that got Joe like started
It's
in
true.
the film community. Like he was trying to start and like I was like, hey.
wait. Let's,
Hey,
hold on.
Taylor.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
make
take
it clear.
care of it.
I was already doing film before I came to Vegas.
In Vegas.
And then when I got to Vegas, I met Corey, and that's how I got work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he signed his soul over to the devil, pretty much. Just kidding.
Not really.
Do you see him making a move on me right now? Do you guys see this? This is for later.
Not interested.
This is for later. No.
So yeah, that's all that's going on.
Doesn't
And
this
then-
remind you of Elevator? Like when we were
Oh.
when we were like filming, like it reminds me of it when we were like doing our little video together. We were joking
we were
around and
so close.
we were more close than we really are close. Like we
Focus,
were
ladies,
close.
focus.
Okay.
He is the director.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's talk about the fight scene from Russ. I think that's where we
Ooh.
left off last
Well,
time.
you know, when I got into the fight scene, pulling Corey's hair was really.
That was the main thing we wanted to focus on, was making
just
sure
kidding, I
Corey
didn't
was
fight.
completely
They fought.
uncomfortable. No.
When I literally pulled her
yours.
hair out, I felt like I went a little bit too far.
Well, see, for me, I always have wigs on in these films, and Joe's like, okay, she's gonna kill you, pull your hair, and I go, but it ain't my hair. That hair is gonna go flying, Joe. I have to put extra pins in it. Like, it's like, but now me and Corey both had a wig on. Of course, Taylor has cascading mermaid hair, so she never has to have a wig.
No,
But-
no. I did have a wig in Chambers.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
the
put them in
dreaded
wigs.
chamber wig, yeah.
We've all
But
done
thank
the
God,
wigs.
I don't really like wearing wigs as much.
Although I gotta say, I think I had the worst part with the wigs because that one was just, it was like literally from, it was
But
like
you
in
But you know
double
what?
cream.
But you know what? Luckily for the fight scene,
Fight scene, you had the different one.
before
on.
the
The
fight
fight
scene,
scene was a different one, yeah.
before the
Oh.
fight scene, you guys really didn't have any hard time with the wigs.
We didn't actually.
Yeah.
My wig was already
we
all
were
in
we
my
were
face.
thinking we were gonna have a hard time with them,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you guys were too
Right.
into just killing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
I
stab
didn't
Corey.
accidentally hurt you. Didn't I hurt you? I like almost hurt
No,
you
girl.
with your throat. I thought
No,
I
I almost killed Brittany Enos.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I almost stabbed her in the throat, which she still has a scar. Sorry,
We're
Brittany.
sorry, Brittany.
At least you'll have that for the, when you get
Memories,
the memories and you get the awards. We'll
It's like
Yeah.
this
we'll
one
have
was
that.
This one was from
It'll be a
Lindsay
good scene
stabbed
for
me.
your demo.
This thing. Damn. But the fight scene was crazy. It was awesome.
Yeah, seeing you girls rolling around in the dirt and fighting and
It's kind of hot.
And like all of our
I
fight
can't say that because Corey's like my little sister. I can't say that.
I was specifically thinking of mine and Lindsay's portion. Like, you guys will be like, oh, yeah.
Like I remember, she saw a scene of the fight, and I don't think she realized how
expose my.
her body was
Yeah.
waist down.
I was very exposed. And if that makes you want to see the movie, I'm pretty exposed.
Very exposed. And side note for telephobia as well. If you're interested.
You know what? I am not afraid. Like, I want to be that
I think
person
that's the
that
first
does
time I
those
met you. I
crazy.
think
Yeah.
that's the very first
I
time
like
I
doing
met
those
you.
crazy, like,
Yeah.
those roles people say, I would never do that. I'm like, I would. I do it. And I do it again.
And I did it again.
And I did it good. But yeah.
So
But awesome. It was just the whole filming Russ, and I mean it's just been. Oh, we have 10 minutes. Oh my God, we have 10 minutes left. But it was
The
really
voice
just so
has
much
spoken.
fun. The voice has spoken.
yeah, it was fun and. Go
Can I
for
just
it.
say something about the
Yeah.
fight scene? I want to thank you and like Lindsay, because Lindsay was so sweet. There was this one portion where she had to get very close to my face. And I don't know, I don't want to give away too much, so like that's why I'm just gonna say my face. And she was so gentle with me. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, because I was a little scared. You'll see once the movie, like once you see it, it probably seems like nothing to be scared of, but like when you're like acting,
doing
it's
it,
it's
yeah.
way different. And you're
I
like,
will say this about Taylor. Taylor got scared a lot, but as the years have gone by, the last year
She's gotten a little
especially,
bit more
she
tough.
is way tough, and she, especially when you see her in Immortal Wars, it's just like, that's Taylor.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
she is, I am very proud of her, and I think she is like, she's young, free, and fabulous. She's like Carrie from Sex and the City. I just love her. Sorry, and I love Corey and Joe just as much, but Taylor Kilgore, what can I say?
But yes, for Rust, it will. I'll throw this in because I know we only have 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
Rust will be out the weekend of Halloween. So
Yes.
Saturday on Carcass Studios' website, you can watch Rust
For
Yeah.
free.
for free.
Wow.
One day.
Well, it'll be
Oh,
2
wait,
days,
2
Saturday and
days.
Sunday.
Yep.
2 days.
Well, I might just give you
Add
guys
the
till
third
Halloween.
day.
I'll
Okay.
add the third day.
Add the third
But come November 1st,
3 days.
it is no longer going to be online, but you could be able to purchase it
right.
online on the website.
And I'm thinking, not set in stone, but might be making a little like get together so that we can watch it together.
yeah.
Yes. And
Yes,
then,
but on Saturday we
Yeah, I
are
was
going to
gonna
have an
say,
event.
yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
thing. I just
Okay.
remembered. We will be doing a live Q&A on
Yes.
live on Facebook. So if you guys want to watch us, have any questions for us or anything, you can watch the live feed on Facebook, on Carcass Studios Facebook.
Well, there's our
at
get
Hotel
together.
Fear, at Hotel Fear and Asylum, which you guys should go experience it.
yeah,
Amazing.
You guys are
and
gonna
then
love
you
it.
get to actually live the
Yes.
You get to live our life
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
Yes.
the last 2 years.
Please come
And
down because
October.
we'll be down there, right?
Yeah. So it's Meadows Mall. Hotel
Behind
here in
Meadows
Asylum.
Mall, yeah.
Behind Meadows Mall.
We'll be there Saturday.
We'll be there Saturday. We'll be there Saturday night. And you guys could meet us. It's the 28th.
Yeah, the 28th.
Yeah, and then you guys.
So
can meet us
October
and-
28th, we'll be at the Hotel Fear behind the Meadows Mall.
And you can watch the film
You can
online.
watch the film online and come down and experience with us.
Buy the film?
Not till November 1st can you buy the film.
Okay, but it's free for 3
Yeah,
days.
take
so
advantage of that. 3
yeah.
days, because it was all originally going to be 1 day. So
Yeah. Yes, we
You
will also
slacking.
have we will also have posters signed
Yeah.
and everything. So yeah, join us and go to Hotel Fear and Asylum.
and it's going to be really scary too, because we've walked through it before, but every year they just upgrade so much more, and we may have seen a really big.
I haven't
that
seen
they
it
just
yet.
made.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't
But
seen anything.
It's
I
so
like to be
good.
surprised.
I will still get
Let
scared
me
if I
just
go.
tell you, I don't like. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do actually get scared easily. I was completely lying there. But anyways, so I walked in and I didn't know like what was going to happen. And I walk in for like 2 seconds and I see this thing and I scream. I run out screaming.
And this is in the daylight. Like,
It was
mind you
complete
guys.
daylight. There was nothing to be scared of, but that's just like how scary it was.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't expecting it.
I'm curious to see what it is.
Yeah,
I think
but
Joe.
when
I think
became
that was the day
a
Joe
doctor,
stepped over
It did
you.
sound like my scream.
Was that the day he stepped over you? Like
No.
when he was trying to get out?
No, it was just really recently, actually.
That was just a couple days ago.
Yeah, it was just like, it was great though.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
Hotel Fear, carcastudios.com.
Please
Follow
come down.
these ladies.
Yes, the 28th. Don't forget the
28th.
28th. And
Yes.
support.
Before
It's
Halloween.
fun. It's good.
And it's important
Yeah,
to support
just
each
Is
other.
it the 28th or the 29th? Hold on.
the 28th is
The
Saturday?
28th. No, it's 29th is Saturday.
Okay, so the 29th. We lied.
We lied. We just lied
We
to your
really
faces.
meant the 29th.
That's so
we
wrong.
wanted to make sure you were paying
Forget
attention.
everything that you know.
It was
It's
all
the 29th.
everything. This whole interview wasn't even real. So,
Yeah.
no. It's
Oh,
the
and also
28th.
want to throw out back to this is a side note. I don't know if I told you guys this. Atelophobia was a top finalist or semifinalist for the Optical Theater Horror Film Festival in Rome.
In Rome, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I just got notified
That's what
yesterday,
they call Twilight.
and I completely spaced.
It's okay because I'm going. he didn't
So,
have to tell me.
Someone to pay for my tickets.
We're starting a GoFundMe page.
Yeah, we're starting an Indiegogo for us to go to Rome.
If you want to
So
meet
yeah,
us.
so we're
then roll.
semifinalists.
Oh my
just
gosh.
letting you guys know.
I would die. Oh, that'd be amazing.
But I'm telling you, overseas love that atelophobia type.
Yeah.
Man, they love it, and they're like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
love those like really gritty. I mean, America's the only place that people
I
like
think
are
they're
just
more
so
open
political.
to it
They're
than
so
America.
open.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy movies from England in the 70s
No,
and
you're
80s. They
right.
don't care. It's great.
Yeah.
I
No,
love
you're
it.
completely right.
An expansion.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
To all of us.
Yeah.
Everyone a part of
Yes,
Atelophobia.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so
I think
excited.
sometimes we're just so excited that it's happening. It doesn't even matter about the praise or anything. It's just like congratulations, like everything's so great.
Yeah.
We're
We
just
just have
so
so much
close.
fun.
We love each other so much, so it's great.
We are like I seriously feel like you guys are like my family. Like I'm closer to you guys than to my actual family. Than most of my
Just
family.
Just kidding.
Okay. But no, and like that's what I love about working with you guys, and I'm so honored to work with you guys, and it's a great team. And when we achieve something so cool and big, I mean that's why it's so
It's exciting.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Man,
It's all about creating and having
Yeah.
fun.
so excited. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you
for
guys
having
for being
us.
on.
This is awesome.
And
Yes.
we have 2 minutes left.
This was an hour?
I
This
know.
went so
It feels
fast.
like normal
I
talking
know.
for us.
This
We
is our normal conversation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, go to CoreyTaylorTalks.com or WWDBTV.com, and this will be up in a couple days, the video and stuff, so you'll be able to actually see us. And then it will be on Roku, on Got Films, so it's going to be awesome.
And make
So
sure to
go
like
check
Corey
it out.
Taylor Talks.
Like it.
Do it.
See
Like
it.
Corey Taylor Talks.
Thank you.
And Carcass Studios and
Carcass
these
Studios.
ladies.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Oh my
so
god,
much.
I forgot to mention I'm also part of Alice. So
Oh yeah, Alice is coming out. Me and Corey have another fight
Yes.
scene. Like it's endless. Just go and
Another
make.
fight scene?
I
Yeah.
actually got hurt during that.
Yeah,
fight
you
scene.
did.
Like,
I felt so bad. I was like,
actually got hurt.
the voice is gonna be after me soon. But luckily, I
She's
dodged
leaving
it.
early.
Yeah.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
for
you,
being on
Corey.
here. I'm so excited. This is our first show. I hope you liked it. And yeah, so I think that's it. Thank you guys. Please
Thank
go
you.
follow them. Check out Russ. Watch it for free when you get the chance. Then buy it. Go check out the haunted house. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, never give up. Always believe, and you will achieve. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you.